know what, Karen? We're silly a lot, but this on a serious note, this past year we've lost some of Southern Gospel's most respected and loved individuals. Some fantastic people have passed on since the last awards program.
These individuals worked in all aspects of this music industry, including Southern Gospel legends, musicians, producers, songwriters, and promoters. Each of these individuals has made a resounding impact on Southern Gospel music. Tonight, we want to honor their lives.
I have seen my last tomorrow. I am holding my last breath. Goodbye, sweet world of sorrow. My new life begins with death. I am standing on a mountain. I can hear the angels' songs. I am reaching over Jordan. Take my hand, Lord, lead me home. All my burdens are behind me. I have prayed my final prayer. Don't you cry over my body, 'cause that ain't me lying there. Now I am standing on a mountain. I can hear the angels' songs. I am reaching over Jordan. Take my hand, Lord, lead me home. Now I am standing on a mountain. I can hear the angels' songs. I am reaching over Jordan. Take my hand, Lord, lead me home. Take my hand, Lord, lead me home.
It's hard to believe it's been 3 years since I've had reason to give this award. As far as I'm concerned, the Susan Unthank Memorial Award is the most prestigious award of the evening. AbsolutelyGospel.com was originated by Susan Unthank. She was the one with the ideas and the creativity to turn a small email group into the largest Southern gospel presence on the internet today. She was a lone pioneer in the Southern gospel music industry with the insight to see exactly what the internet could mean for our genre. Under her guidance, the website grew to multi-millions of viewers in a very few short years. She accomplished this feat as a woman in a man's world. Many times after being cut short, called names, and even cussed out, she would have me call the man back, and they'd be as nice to me as they could be to another man. It was tough being successful as a woman in a man's world, but Susan did it, unwavering and not complaining too much. She did realize that there are other women who have had to work hard their way through a man's world, just as she did, and they also became successful in their own right. We give this award every year to a woman who has persevered in the daily fight of rising to the top of our industry, in spite of the hardships and the prejudices. This year's Susan Unthank Award goes to a young lady who tried to leave Southern gospel music, but her heart is still in it. Many people still flock to her, asking her for advice and wanting her to listen to their new song. Some would say she's opinionated, but over 11,000 people rush to read her new blog. She's been successful in several areas of business. She left a six-figure income job to take a group of kids, turning them into an icon of gospel music, changing the face of Southern gospel for the younger generation. She helped nurture her family back to health so they could continue to sing after a terrible bus accident. Tonight, she thinks she's here to honor her granddaughter winning an award. This year's Susan Unthank Memorial Award goes to Kathy Crabb Hannah.
I had no clue I would have not been late. I'm so embarrassed now. Could I walk in and I see Jason, I see Crystal, and I'm like, okay, something's so weird about this night. Not that y'all are weird, but could I get, if I have all the kids I have here, would you come up? There's one, and counting. Lord, it'll clear the chairs. And baby left. Oh, baby. Hi, baby girl.
It's family reunion. Good job, Adam.
Good job, Adam. Right.
Thank y'all.
Okay, I'll just take a second. The Unthanks, they were visionary. Sometimes the small things that look small aren't really small at all. Don't ever forget that. Just be real. Just be real. That's all you got to do. If you got talent, it helps, but more than anything, be real. And I was thinking about this week. I almost wrote about it, and then I saved it, and I didn't, and probably write about it now. But I was thinking about 20-something years ago, I was in a closet under a stairway in the back of an old church. Sherry, you've been there. Old White Church in Philpott, Kentucky. Some of you been there. And I was, of course, I'm a negotiator. I was negotiating with God. It's not really the right thing to do. But I was so scared of starving to death. And you can see that didn't happen. I'm good. But I had promised God that I would leave everything I knew to be safe and secure because He had done a divine thing that let me know that His will was that they were called. And I wasn't the called, I was just the conduit. And I promised God if He would give us bread and water, that we wouldn't ever turn back. And He did better than bread and water. He gave us cheese too, Jason said. And He gave us a lot of stuff. Beefaroni, grilled cheese, lots of stuff. But really, you don't have to negotiate with God. Just give yourself to God. He wants more for you than you want for yourself. I love all of you so much. I would make some of you feel old, but I really don't think that'd be very nice. But these kids have listened to y'all. They were like little and just dreamed of knowing you, And now they do. I love y'all. Somebody please take a picture.
Please, because that's all she cares about.
Yes.
is pictures.
Give her the award for the picture. Give her the award for
Oh, okay. Here.
Okay, I've got
You
my
better hold.
glasses. Okay.
That's pretty. It's really pretty.